You are about to see rare photos of Jane Fonda like you have never seen. And I want you to watch till the very end because the last picture hides a tiny mark that ties the whole path together and it feels earned when you find it. Frame 1 begins in a sunlit loft where a mat rests by the wall. Jane loops a simple red thread around her wrist, eyes bright, and the thread gives a quick flash that feels like a quiet promise to stay present. Frame 2 stands against a clean studio backdrop. Shoulders easy, spine long, the pose strong without noise, and the light folds around her like calm air. Frame 3 settles at a table with a folded card and a pen. She writes one short line, presses the corner with a thumb, and nods as if the plan just clicked. Frame 4 moves to a wide window after a soft rain. She draws a tiny arc on the misty glass and smiles toward the sky, letting the room turn fresh. Frame 5 lands on a small stage with warm bulbs. Both hands open as she speaks, and even in a still you can sense a clear voice carrying to the back row. Frame 6 shifts to black and white so the person steps forward. Her gaze is steady, the light traces her jaw, and time seems to pause so the moment can breathe. Frame 7 walks a corridor with floor tape. The red thread blinks once as she passes a bright patch, her step even, her focus easy. Frame 8 returns to a desk where notes and clippings sit in a neat stack. She smooths a page, underlines one word, and the room feels steady and sure. Frame 9 moves to a city corner at golden hour. She lifts a collar against a friendly breeze, and a sign down the block glows like a guide. Frame 10 pauses on a park bench. She ties a shoelace, laughs at a small thought, and sets her heel with care, ready for the next mile. Frame 11 follows a garden path strung with small lights. She takes one slow step, breathes deep, and the picture hums like a low song. Frame 12 stands before a tall mirror. Her reflection meets her eyes, and the red thread shows again like a hint to keep watching. Frame 13 returns to the loft. Night now, the card lies open beside the pen, and in the corner a thin red line is drawn to match the thread, closing the loop with a soft click. As you move through these images, watch how the power sits in small choices: a pause before a word, a thumb on a page, a foot that lands firm and light at the same time, a grin that grows instead of bursts. Light travels from warm morning to clean studio to rain silver to dusk gold to night blue, and your mood follows without being pushed. Clothes stay simple so the person leads. Plain lines, soft jackets, easy fabrics that let you see posture, gesture, breath. Keep your eye on the red thread as a gentle guide. Follow the hands, trace the light, note the thread, count the breath. Use simple sound, pencil on paper. A chair leg against wood, the hush of rain on a window. A soft chorus of crickets near the garden. Do not rush the final reveal. When the red line on the card meets the thread on her wrist in your mind, that is the moment the story finishes itself. And if you want to use these ideas in your own life, try a tiny practice while you watch. Sit tall for one picture. Soften your jaw for the next, breathe in for 4 counts while observing the third. And on the 4th let your shoulders drop. Notice how posture changes the feeling of each image and how attention turns small details into anchors you remember later. That is the secret thread of this story too: small actions done with care add up to real presence. If this set of rare, gentle moments gave you something real to hold, please like the video, tell me which frame surprised you and why. Share it with a friend who enjoys strong photo stories. And subscribe so you are here for the next untold chapter we bring to life.